Alright, let's see. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Alright, cool. Alright. Doing some cooking video reactions. Alright, I think that's long enough. Let's get started.
Oh yeah, sadly for my sins, that is me.
Apparently this is somewhere in Utah.
Here we go. Day 2 in Utah.
One of the only states that I have absolutely zero desire to ever go to.
Didn't get a t-shirt last time around, so hopefully I can lay my hands on one here at the Sensuous Sandwich. Oh, that would be the curb. Now, according to some of the stubs I've seen on Google and whatnot, this place sells the best sandwiches in the whole city. I haven't corroborated that yet, but I guess we'll soon find out. Who's gonna? Hi, how's it going? I came to do your big sandwich challenge.
The 24-inch?
Yeah, the 24-inch challenge thing. This thing. I guess that's the Wall of Fame over there.
Yes.
Yeah? Or probably more likely shame. This is my kind of place, you know. Yeah. No frills, simple menu, immovable seating. Just gotta figure out how to film this thing now. Yeah. That ain't gonna move. Where do we put the tripod? Wow.
Yeah, some of the thing is you have to order a complete entree if you want to have a cocktail in Utah. So just going out for a quick drink with your coworkers after work. Yeah.
That's a lot of attempts. And that's not all of them.
And apparently cocktails are limited to 1.5 ounce of primary liquor and 2.5 ounces total. And Long Island's are banned in the state. This is why you don't live in a state controlled by Mormons.
Look at that. There's 2 entire walls full of them. It's got to be... Well, that's over 1,000 attempts, surely. Alright, let's order this thing.
Any flavor from the menu. There's also the invitation, which is just any of the meats and cheeses. The only mandatory thing for the 24-inch and the 24-inch and the 30 minutes is going to be just meat and cheese. That is the only mandatory.
I think that would be a little cheap of me to just get 1 meat and 1 cheese. Is there like a special one or like a signature one that people always order?
The top 3 are going to be the sensuous sandwich, the spicy enticer, and I would say the stimulator.
In that case, I think I will go with the eponymous sensuous sandwich.
Awesome.
Can I just get I'll get a large
Large drink.
fountain drink, yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
That is large. They don't come that big in England. That's like the kind you get at the cinema. That's got to be a first for America, right? I don't think I've ever seen a sign that says, "We do not accept tips."
Don't know what she's got.
Just don't worry about it. We got a rave going here, come on. This place must have been around for ages. Some of these pictures genuinely look older than I am. That's old. I want to say it was 1982.
I wonder if I should start wearing a backwards baseball cap.
Here to Adam?
Yes, sir, yeah.
I want your stuff.
Oh, you seen videos?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate
Just
it.
the other day I was watching a few of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thanks, man. How's the
Yeah.
food?
Good. Yeah.
It's good?
Yeah, I work close, so I come here probably a couple times a
Yeah?
month. Yeah.
Have you ever tried? It's in a brown paper bag and everything. Oh, thank you very much. All right, I'm at Sensuous Sandwich today, which is in Provo, Utah, and I'm taking on the 24-inch sandwich challenge. You get 30 minutes in which to finish. If you finish it, it's not free or anything, but you do get a t-shirt and a spot on the Wall of Fame.
Yep.
Do you know how many people have tried it? I mean, it looks like thousands.
I could not tell you an exact number. A lot.
You can say that again. All right, do you want to give me a 3, 2, 1 or something?
Yeah, I've got the timer right here.
All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks, man. The feds are here. That's good. Oh my goodness, this is delicious. I'm not rushing this. No way.
Yeah, I mean, during the last installment from the fine state of Utah, I think you'll agree, haul arse a bit, as they say out here. So this week, I'm hoping I can stay somewhere in the mid-gears. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the episode. This week, 30 minutes on the clock to finish the sandwich.
All right, let's go skip a bit, brother. Again, does this guy just have a second stomach?
Oh my goodness, that was so good. Oh, it wasn't that big.
I couldn't.
You couldn't?
No. I don't get how you put that whole thing down. I don't. That's insane to me.
I skipped breakfast. That's the key. Now, sadly, they don't have desserts here, so I can't do the usual. Can I see the dessert menu? But maybe we'll get some petrol station dessert on the way home. We'll see. Oof, that was so yummy. Thank you very much for having me. That sandwich was delicious, man. Probably the best sandwich I've ever eaten. Thank you. All right,
Hello to
so I know
everyone
what you're
in the
thinking.
chat.
What about the t-shirt? That was the whole point. You're right. Sadly, though, they are out of winners' t-shirts at this location. Fortunately, there is another location in a town called Orem, which is just down the street, and they're phoned ahead to say that a winner is on the way to pick up a t-shirt. So that's where we're going. That's the wrong side of the car. Well, it wasn't just down the street.
This is why if you're an American, don't drive in England, and if you're from England, because all it takes is for you to make one mental mistake, and yeah, you're gonna head on collision.
Great, well, we're almost there. Hi, how's it going? I just came from the store at Provo.
Oh, are you getting the t-shirt?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a cool one. Thank you, thanks. Hey, all's well that ends well. The second best thing you could do with your lips is eat a sensuous sandwich. That is a moderately funny t-shirt. Anyway, on to the next one.
Alright, that's the end of that one. I'm not gonna do let's do this, guys. I've done a few of his videos in the past. This guy's OG Smash Burger.
You ready? You want a burger? Okay. Smash burgers. I think, I don't know, it's controversial, but I think a good smash burger is my favorite burger. Now, I also do love a steakhouse burger, but I think one of these done properly is just a thing of beauty. And some people don't like them. There's often people in my comments when I make smash burgers saying, oh, I prefer a steak burger. It's perfectly
I like smash burgers.
reasonable. We're all allowed our own opinions.
I just like burgers. Smash burger, steak burger, pub burger, Juicy Lucy, slider. I don't give a fuck.
So, what makes a good smash
You know, believe it or not, I like white t-shirts. The problem is if you cook at all, you will ruin it.
burger, or how do you make a great smash burger at home? You got to make sure you got the right ingredients and the right equipment. So let's talk about ingredients first, and then we'll talk about equipment after. The most
If you grill at all, you will ruin it.
important part is the meat. So this is mince that we've made ourselves. I made myself. It's ground up brisket trimmings from a brisket that I did the other day, and I think brisket makes fantastic burgers. Chuck also makes great burgers. If you're going to go to buy your beef from a shop, then you want something that's about 80% fat, 80% lean, sorry, and 20% fat.
Yeah, don't do 20/80 burger. You will die.
So that's probably about 80-20 there. You can see like good speckles of fat through there, but also a lot of meat too. If it has too much fat, well, the fat.
I'll just go. My personal favorite burgers are quarter-pound patties that I press between two dinner plates and throw them on the grill. That's my favorite way to cook or a griddle. That's my favorite way to cook burgers.
Equals flavor, helps with the crispiness, but if you have too much fat, then you're going to get really large holes in your burger when you smash it out. So we want those in like 80-gram balls. I'll do that in a.
I will say I find white shirts actually, if you have long hair, it makes it look better. But yeah, like I said, they get dirty so fast, they stain instantly, so the only white shirt I'd buy is if I ever just started wearing nothing but white, like, Hanes t-shirts.
Second, we'll just run through the rest of the ingredients.
Maybe I'll do that. Asmongold seems to be getting kicked off of Twitch. Maybe I'll steal his look. Or is that, oh God, who's the other guy? It's like two of them, Asmongold and, God, I actually watch his shit from time to time. Why the fuck am I blanking on this? Is it Penguin Zero? Ah, whatever, fuck it.
The bun. I am a big fan of a potato roll. But what you're after is a soft roll. I think
I will say, while I like a good potato roll, I actually prefer brioche buns these days. But, like I said, that changes all the fucking time with me.
softness is quite important, and we definitely have to toast these. So you need some butter for that as well. If you can't find potato roll,
yeah, I've seen a little bit of it. I know Jeremy is not having a good time as of late. Supposedly there's some sort of debate that they're gonna have, but Jeremy has to like surrender financial records or let a financial auditor, because Jeremy flip-flops between being I'm fucking loaded and I'm completely broke. Well, it's one or the other. Like, you don't have... 1 week, you can't be a multimillionaire. The next week, you're flat broke. And then the next week, you're a multimillionaire. The only people that are capable of that are drug dealers.
Milk buns work really well also. Or just any kind of like soft, small roll. The size is quite important. I think with smash burgers, you don't want something really big. You know, it should be the type of burger that, you know, as for me as an adult, I'm comfortably eat 2 of these. I think ratio of meat to bun is really important and something that's not talked about often.
Oh, did Jeremy make the mundane Matt excuse or mistake?
Cheese, controversial, but not really that controversial for people that are in the know of burgers. But you want like American processed cheese for burgers. It melts really well. It has that great flavor. You know, I just don't. I love.
Well, I know they had a clip channel, but I thought they just mainly streamed on Kick.
Love cheese. I love great.
Which is the rules on Kick are way more lax than YouTube. That is something that has been a problem on YouTube for years.
French cheeses and Swiss cheeses and.
I will say this: every single time I do one of these cooking video live streams where I react to cooking videos, I am I have at least 5 creators that if you use 1 second of their video, no matter what context, they will hit you with a copyright strike.
Love all cheese. I love Australia.
Now, this is probably just a coincidence, but they're all fucking women.
Australian cheeses. However,
again, probably just a coincidence, but that's why I started calling them the copyright cunts.
This stuff works best on burgers, in my opinion. On this type of burger. If you got like a steakhouse burger, I think like.
Depending on how I feel after I get done with this, I may do one today.
Stuff like Gruyere, lots of other cheeses work really, really well there too. Blue cheese.
And look, here's the thing. I don't know much about Kino Casino. I've watched some of their shit. I think they've gone after me in the past, or they've agreed with me. I don't fucking know, and I don't care. But they're clearly in fair use. They take a 5-minute video, and it turns into a 35-minute segment on their, 8-hour-long show.
These can work really well on a big burger, but for this type of smash burger, for me, it's got to be processed.
Look, I'm sorry, but that's
yellow cheese.
I will say for a smash burger, American cheese is damn near mandatory because it acts like glue and it melts better than any other cheese.
The 2 other non-negotiables for me, pickles. I don't want sweet pickles. I want a sour pickle.
Yes, pickles on burgers are usually mandatory. There's exceptions to the rule. Like I've often said, if a burger doesn't have pickles, it's probably going to be garbage.
Pickle, like a bread and butter pickle. I like a crinkle cut rounds. I think that works the best. And then sliced red onion, I think is really important as well. This one, some days I can take it, some days I leave it. Honestly, we're going to chiffonade this. I'll show you more on that later.
I'm kind of a fan of lettuce on burgers, but I can take it or leave it. Onions, take it or leave it. Honestly, a lot of this is just what type of burger have I envisioned.
And then the condiments, mayonnaise and yellow mustard. I don't really like ketchup on my burgers.
Like if I'm doing a spicy burger, I'm skipping the lettuce, onions and maybe, spicy pickles. That's when I'll bust out the pepper jack or habanero jack, cheese. But if I'm doing something like I call a burger the refresher, then I'm going to have some pickles and lettuce and probably the American cheese.
I think ketchup is really great for chips, but I like a yellow kind of simple American mustard and a bit of mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's mustardnaise, and it's fucking delicious. Also, ketchup and mayo is really good. Mayonnaise is pretty important on a burger.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built.
One of the things, here, I'll just say this. One of the things I've been racking my brain with, and I don't know how to get around it, is I've been wanting to make a Baconator lasagna. Now, okay, noodles can be the buns. ground beef, bacon, great for lasagna. But then I'm fucked on the sauce because the only other thing on a Baconator is mayo and ketchup, and that sounds disgusting as a lasagna. The only thing I can think of is it enough if I make like a tomatoey bechamel sauce and use that? And the cheese on a Baconator is American, you know.
First things first, we're just going to butter this stuff. Just like doing a lot of food, or cooking, it's really important that we get ready before we start cooking. We have everything ready because it's going to happen really quickly, and you want to be able to kind of execute on that and not wait around too long. Butter evenly spread.
Jesus! Dude, it's a burger bun!
Across the burger, really important. There's more butter than you need. It's going to come off anyway. It's going to soak in a little bit, but
it'll soak in a lot.
Really important that we do toast the buns. And the reason being is that layer of toast stops the bun from going soggy.
Well, this is also why you use the lettuce, too, because what makes a burger go soggy is the patty.
Butter it all the way to the edge, all the way around.
That's why some people, when they toast their buns, they put the cheese on the bun.
And then I'll show you a little trick for toasting that makes sure you get a really nice, even toast.
Now, he is using a grill, which I gotta think with that amount of butter is just gonna catch the patties or the buns on fire.
So all sides, we're gonna toast both the top and the bottom as well. We'll leave those to one side for now, and we'll get the rest of our ingredients ready. First of all, onion. We want it sliced really thin. You don't need heaps of it either, but cut it, and then you want to cut with the grain, so strips that way. If you've got a mandolin and you're doing lots of these, you can also do that, but you do want it quite fine. So you should almost be able to see through it.
I like them a little thicker than that, but if I were to do that, then I'd play. I have made them that thin. It's just you need a shit ton of them. Another thing you can do that's really good is you can caramelize onions, and that's really good.
So I really prefer red onions on a burger like this. If you're going to do like a yellow onion or what we call a brown onion or what here, I would suggest you rinse the onion under water just to kind of get rid of some of that sharpness. You can do that with red onions too. I personally don't think it's necessary with red onions. So lettuce.
My favorite, oh God, white onions are pretty good too. I really like red onions on a burger.
Iceberg lettuce, nice and fresh and crispy. And I think you can absolutely leave this off if you're not a fan. Sometimes I'd leave it off. But similar to the onions, we want to chiffonade this. So definitely not as fine as the onions, but we want like an even thickness that's easy for us to kind of bite through, if that makes sense. So that thickness is good. What's that, like 1/2 centimeter? Leave that to the side. The only thing I need to do next is to weigh out our burgers. So,
actually, if you, the biggest thing that makes you cry from an onion, one is, yes, leave the butt of the onion on, but the biggest thing that makes you cry is a dull knife. Make sure if your knife's like sharp or super sharp, it doesn't make you cry.
I like an 80-gram burger. Some people say that's too much and they do it at like 60, but
fucking hate the metric system. 80 grams to 2 ounces, I guess. All right, so that's almost a 3-ounce burger. And for a smash burger, that's getting fairly big. It's 2.8 ounces.
I want all those lacy bits to hang over the side of the bun. I think a smash burger needs 2 patties, not 1. So that's only 70, so let's go a little bit bigger. There you go, there's 80. Yeah, I think you need 2 patties, not 1. So really important that we work that meat, not too much. We don't want to make it turn into sausage meat. We're not trying to kind of...
Well, you've already worked it!
Push the fat through the protein. We're just trying to like bring it together. You don't want to see any cracks and stuff. You want one like proper piece of meat into a ball and leave that to the side. And then while we're doing that, we can talk about equipment. So all you need is either a flat grill, like we're going to use here on the barbecue, or if you don't have one of those, or you live in an apartment, you absolutely can do this in like a big cast iron pan. The reason I say cast iron is because you want it to hold heat. The issue you have with cast iron is you can only usually fit, unless you've got a really, really big cast iron, you can only usually fit one in at a time, which is not too much of an issue. It just means that one's not going to be like ripping hot as opposed to the other one. The reason why I don't think it's a huge issue is because, like, I think burgers kind of need to be eaten pretty quickly in an ideal world. They're not something that kind of sits around. I actually don't know that burgers travel that well, this type of burger.
Mine do. My burgers are great the next day.
I think it kind of needs to be cooked and eaten pretty quickly, which is why a grill like we're about to use, a big flat grill, is usually a better choice, because you're going to get like, you can do one burger at a time. I think it's like similar to like if you're doing like a tacos or pizzas at a party. Make a burger and give it to your mate. Don't try and make 30 burgers. Just stand here and make burgers, have everyone hang around, and as you make them, give them to them. Make sure they eat them nice and fresh and hot. So like I said, we're going to do 2 burgers per burger, 2 patties per burger, which is like it's quite a lot of meat. It's actually like 160 grams of meat, but then you can go to 70 if you want, but I think 80 is a good number.
This is what healthy dog food looks like. Other healthy dog foods require freezer space, thawing, cooking, and overall they're pretty gross. Sundays is a fresh dog food made from 100% human grade ingredients.
Ah, cute dogs.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands and then we'll head over to the grill. We've got everything ready. First thing we need to do is toast the buns and then we'll get smashing. So I've had my Barbie is what we call it here in Aussie, my barbecue heating up for about 20 minutes on like a low heat. And it's important to kind of let stuff get heat soaked. While it's still on low heat, we can get our buns toasted. So I said a little trick earlier, put your buns on and then move them around. And what moving them around does is just make sure that they get like...
Haven't you people kicked out vegan booty yet?
Butter on all sides. And they should have a really lovely even toast. Almost. We're close. They won't take long because it's pretty hot.
Am I a Viking? Well, I do descend from Norway, so yeah, sure.
And you want like a really nice golden even toast. So just like that. 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now, we're going to turn that up to full power. I'm just going to pull that down to help it heat up faster. While that's
It's over 9,000!
Heating up, actually, I'm going to really annoy Ben because I'm going to go back over here. And we're going to get our buns ready. So, I like...
And actually, I did buy a drinking horn. Oh my god, though, it was the worst goddamn beer glass I have ever bought, or beer vessel, beer whatever. in truth, I probably should have filled it with mead, but I'm not the biggest fan of wine. But, oh my God, every time, like, the first couple of sips when I filled it up were fine. But anytime it got below, like, halfway, when the beer went back into the horn, it would just get foamy as fuck and go flat instantly. It was horrible. And cleaning it was ungodly, an ungodly pain in the ass.
It's kind of a choose your own journey, but I'm a little bit of mustard on the bottom, not too much. Just helps with a bit of, moisture.
Again, this is why your burgers go soggy, but
so that once these are ready, we're good to go. And then mustard on the top. Make sure you mix your mustard, because sometimes if you haven't used it for a while, sometimes it gets that liquid on the top, and that's no good to squirt on your bun.
Yeah, the condensation.
Mustard on top. Now, a couple of opinions around this part, but I always put, if I'm doing lettuce goes on first. The reason being, I think it's another barrier from your bun going soggy. So, lettuce goes on.
You haven't even made the burgers yet. Did I miss that? No, he hasn't even put the meat on. And that mayo and that mustard is making your burgers soggy, my friend.
And I put my pickles and stuff on the top. You want enough pickle to completely cover the top of the bun. I think you want a bit of pickle in every bite. And
I don't care how hot his grill is. Those burgers are going to take at least a minute aside.
A little bit of onion. You don't need heaps of it, just a little bit. I think that sharpness really helps cut through all the richness from the fatty beef and all that cheese. All right, our grill should be good to go. Let's get grilling. So, a grill this size, you could do 4 on here if you wanted to. I think it's safer to just do 1.
Okay, technically, and I know this is splitting hairs and I'm being a fucking term cunt, but technically you're griddling the burgers. Grilling would be placing them directly on the grate, which you can't do for smash burgers. That's impossible. But technically, you're not grilling them. You're griddling them. It's just one of those things that I don't know. It's a hair up my ass I've never bothered to get rid of.
Burger at a time. A big, this is like a 4 burner. If you had a whole thing that was just a flat grill, you could probably do 8 if you're really fast. But yeah, I think sometimes it's better to kind of slow and steady wins the race, especially the first couple. Make sure you get them right. The issue you have with any grill is unless they're like that thick, they don't retain enough heat to like continue to go and smash out 8 or 10 burgers. This one's pretty good. It should be able to cope with 4. It's whether I'm fast enough to cope with 4 or not. So in the interest of not making a fool of myself online, we'll just do 1 burger right now and I'll show you that.
Not all bidets spray cold water. Meet Spa, our most loved bidet.
God damn it, I want to feel like I'm getting violated with a garden hose.
The grill's nice and hot. It's on full bore on all sides. So we add...
I rarely eat out. Takeout is... I'll make it myself.
Add our meat. And that goes. We smash and then we season. So it's really important that when we smash, we get it really far out. Lots of round edges. And you'll see the holes start to come, and that's from the fat. So now with smash, we get some salt on there. Like I was saying before, if you have too much fat, you get too many holes here. Now these barbecues work a lot better with the lid down, so I'm going to close that, let the heat come back up into it, and then we're going to scrape off the bottom. It's really important that we use a wide step, like flat spatula, so that we can scrape all that like lovely crusty Maillard reaction off the bottom. That's what makes a smash burger delicious. Let's have a look. So we're looking good. We're starting to get good development here. And this side just need a little bit longer. We want a really lovely golden color. Once we flip, we're going to get the cheese on there. Then we'll stack them up together. Then we can assemble this burger. How are we looking? It's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to scrape this one. I'll smash this one first. Just make sure we work it off the bottom. There should be nothing left once we flip this. Make sure we get that back side.
She ain't gonna fucking hold together!
Okay. There we go.
Alright, that was pretty good, because, that's why you need American cheese, because that's gonna be the only reason this thing stays together.
And this one. Then we need to assess what side's the better one, we think, and we'll use the better one as our presentation side, which is definitely that one. See this lovely, especially through here, got really great color. Time to get our cheese on. Let that melt for a second. So we're going to put this one on the top and then we'll move over there. We're ready to go. On it goes.
So you made 4 patties, cooked 2, made this other bun, and you just made 1 burger, whatever.
Oh, look at that.
Supposedly it tastes the same, but they can't call it American cheese. Only in America is it called, obviously, American cheese. Damn near everywhere else in the world, it's called processed cheese product, which just rolls off the tongue. And look, yes, I know, American cheese barely qualifies as cheese. And it's heavily processed, and it's bad for you. But god damn, is it great on a burger.
Lid on the
and we're all gonna die of something anyway.
top. And that, to me, is what a delicious smash burger looks like. Hanging off the edges. You can see your pickles, your onion, bit of lettuce hanging out.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Jeremy fucked himself.
Just to make sure that there's some fiber in your diet. Give me 2 of those, and I'm a happy man. All right, we've made 2 now, so I can eat lunch. The best part of my job is eating.
So I wonder, I guess that debate's dead because, you know, it's kind of like, okay, this is the cooking channel, not my Dave's Opinion channel, but fuck it, I'm already in it. It was like when Styx Hexenhammer, after his first court date, the one that he lost, I believe that was the one in Louisiana. The one where he threw his phone so hard at his girlfriend it actually caused her damage. He said the line, and I'm like, okay, you're guilty. He said when he got on, I forget what video it is, but he said, if I was given a fair trial, a truly fair trial, oh, and Charlie's bitching about the justice system, I would have been found not guilty. No, you did it. You were proved guilty. Now be a man and accept punishment. I'm sorry, every fucking convict in prison right now, half of them say, oh, but if I was given a fair trial, or if I had a better lawyer, or this, or that. No! You fucking did it!
Yum. Yum. It's almost a perfect food. A sweet bun, super savory beef with all that Maillard, nicely seasoned, and then the pickles and the onions to cut through it all that fatty cheese. It's absolutely...
And if Matt Jarbo is dunking on you, you have a problem.
absolutely delicious. But I want to know where your favorite burger is. Let me know in the comments, whatever city you're from.
Depends on my mood. Depends on the day what my favorite burger is. I got another one with revisiting the technique I did with the frozen blue cheese in the patty. I haven't quite worked out what else I want to do with that, so... So anyway, let's do some shorts before I have to take a restroom break. We have this guy.
Let's do this. Is it ready or?
Yo, you got those or what? Move those.
Oh, sure.
To you.
Oh, those are hot.
Yeah, chill.
You could have said those.
Babe, ready?
No. Ah! We'll get those in a minute. Oh man.
Who the hell are these people?
Oh. Slow. Oh.
Settle down.
Whoa. You
Settle down.
almost just party fouled in your own kitchen.
Babe.
Listen, now you're gonna cut my counter. Come on.
Would you chill? I'm not gonna cut the counter. That's why I got these old cutting boards.
And your dog's drinking.
You can't
actually. You stay out of that.
You can't actually cut your counter. Not with a pizza cutter, anyway.
He's like, don't worry, I cleaned it up for you.
Babe, we have dustbin.
I don't care about that. Are you gonna cut this or what?
Oh my God, you know how they say that men get bitchy when they're hungry? Jesus Christ, be around a hungry woman for 5 minutes.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm scared to use this thing.
Why? Come on.
It's really sharp.
Don't be a girl. Oh, look, it works. Did it work?
I don't know. Mer! Why you always got drink?
He's fine. Just cut the pizza. All right, well, I'll take this slice.
I was gonna cut it 2 more times.
Oh, okay. That sounds dumb. That's fine.
Yeah, could you not be his big fat country wife?
My guy, would
Actually, I'm sure she's a lovely lady. I'm sorry.
you chill?
Sorry, I've just been waiting all night for this pizza, so. Come on, you gotta, like, roll it. Yeah, like that. All right, okay, stop.
Oh, is that it?
You're making me nauseous. Did you just cut your fingers off?
No, can you clean that up?
No, you're dripping it all over the floor.
I know, there's onion. Ma'am, would you settle down?
I would not be this calm. I don't care who it is. That literally could have been my own mother, and I would have said, shut the fuck up, cunt.
So much for knowing how to
Get
use
out
a
of my
pizza
kitchen.
cutter.
I've never used this.
Come on. You act like it's hard. Jeez.
All right, are they just play acting at this point? Nobody's that incompetent.
Hold on.
Look at even Murphy. Come on, man. Ew, what is that face?
You gotta make the face.
What?
Babe, would you like a piece or not?
I don't know.
Look at that.
Wow.
Well,
Is that like way good or what?
My only criticism is, and maybe it's just his oven, is the crust looks like he should have left this in a couple of minutes. Oh, okay, I'll be fair. I have not made a deep dish pizza, but this looks like it should have been in the oven. Oh God, looks like at least a couple, maybe 4 minutes more, because that crust looks almost underdone. And the bitch with deep dish is your toppings are burning, but the dough's still raw.
What?
right, well.
Murph, if you lick your lips one more time.
You leave my dog alone.
Strike 2, Murph.
All right, well, let's, stop making that weird face. It's freaking me out.
I just want to get a good piece. Sons of biscuits!
So we don't know how to use a cutter. Got
This
it.
thing is warped! Look, ready?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Babe! It's pizza night.
All right, let's do this. Is it ready or?
Yo, you got those or what? Move those.
Oh, sure.
And well,
two.
Well, then again, on that note, I made chili last night, and I grabbed the slow cooker by the crock pot part, you know, the ceramic thing, after it had been on for 10 minutes. I didn't get burnt bad, but it was like, what the fuck was I thinking? And I was sober!
You are Raymond Riddington, and you're a...
Oh, wait. Clips from the blacklist. All right, let's see. I'm going to do this. We might have a new sandwich whore. This might be burger whore. What the hell is that? Looks like some rice, veggies, soy sauce, I guess sesame oil. You know, sesame oil is like incredibly strong and eggs are incredibly delicate. Looks like she's making fried rice. Got some zucchini, onions. She made it into a heart. Okay, we have some shrimp. Okay, now we have some beef, I assume. Fuck, I gotta pee! And then after I get done peeing, we'll watch some vegans eating meat. Okie dokie. Alright, so we have beef. Kind of large chunks of... Alright. So we're bringing the... Is this like surf and turf?
Shrimpies. Steak.
Okay.
Bomb. And the stir-fry rice. So bomb.
Well, it technically wasn't... You need a walk, sweetheart.
Now let me know below what are you adding to your plate, and I'll see you guys next time.
I don't know. I just know I'm not going to serve it out of heart-shaped bowls.
Bye.
Although, if she cooked that for me and served it to me, I would eat the shit out of it. All right, now let's make fun of everyone's favorite annoying group of diners, vegans. And this might be a rare video where I do a crossover. All right, vegans trying meat.
Vegans trying meat for the first
Why is he crying about it?
time.
It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah! Okay, you get a pass. Tears of joy are fine. Because you're actually having a proper meal for once.
It's not really for me anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta check this again. That looks like that could be vegan meat.
It's not really for me anymore.
Oh my God!
Nice. Bro
Oh, okay, it's a chicken leg. All right.
was definitely a fake vegan.
Yeah, he ate
Vegan.
shit out of that.
What's that? Brother.
Baby, do you know that's what?
That mini burger really won their heart.
Yes, it's almost like humans are designed to eat meat.
Well.
After 10 years without meat, this was his reaction.
Yeah. Again, it's almost like we're designed to eat it. Keep in mind, you look at your teeth. The front ones, the front top and bottom are curved. Like predators.
I honestly think he's pretending. Ranking vegans trying meat for the first time.
So unfortunately, you're just going to have to deal with the fact that Fluffy had to die. That's okay. Cows are assholes. So are chickens. Fuck chickens. I eat them, and I'm happy I eat them, and I'm glad they're fucking dead. Sorry, chickens are assholes. Let's see. Let's do the Cooking with Jack segment now.
My tax expert, she was amazing. She answered all of my questions.
Welcome to the kitchen. Get ready. Let's go.
I really like your fucking AI slop intro.
Cooking with Jack. Put on a tasty show.
I saw this recipe once, and I thought, that might be interesting. Then another person recommended it. And I'm like, that's two. Then another person the next day recommended it. And I thought, okay.
Riley here. So Jack's gone from shutting the comments section to only subscribers can comment.
3 times I had to give it a try. So we're going to do it today. It's, anytime we're doing chicken wings, we call it football finger food. Even though football's not on right now. So let me talk about the recipe, okay? It's a unique way to cook your chicken.
Well, the UFL is on. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 a little bit before I did the show, and the UFL was on. The football was dog shit, but it was on.
Chicken wings. So I want to tell you, I made a few changes. Could be the reason this video could be a disaster. Okay? The first thing is, so basically the recipe is doing chicken wings in orange juice. Okay? They recommend...
Okay, but you don't do them in the orange juice. You just marinate them in the orange juice, and then you put them either on your smoker or your grill. Please tell me he is not going to boil chicken wings in goddamn orange juice.
I'm buying a bottle of orange juice. I don't like the pre-made orange juice, so I made my own.
Nah, I don't really watch hockey because I don't have cable. I know the Wild's route, if they were to make a run for the Stanley Cup, is like brutal. So basically, in the first 2 rounds of the West, from what at least the little I know, whoever wins those first 2 rounds will probably win the cup.
I got my own
And then the Timberwolves are probably going to get smoked in the first round.
oranges.
I don't think they're going to make it to the Western Conference Championship for the 3rd year in a row.
I juiced them. That could ruin it. I don't know. Okay? The other thing is it asks for honey, and I'm going with Mike's.
Oh, and football, at least in the next couple of years, the government is stepping in because of how ridiculous. It would cost you $1,200 a year just to watch football. Or at least all the games.
Hot honey to give it a little kick, because I don't mind my wings being spicy. So those are the 2 things I changed in the
Utah has an Oh, yeah. Aren't they the Coyotes? Yeah, I just know that at one point before the season ended, I was like, are the Wild tanking just to get a different seed spot so their path isn't that bad?
recipe. You want to do
He had a stroke, and he's always had kind of a New York accent.
but like the original recipe, just buy your orange juice in the bottle and use regular honey. That's all.
Okay, but that's... I get the orange juice and the honey. Sweet with an acid. But that's just a marinade.
The recipe is down below. We're going to do it. Let's get started. I'll show you the steps. Okay, I found a bag of chicken wings.
Oh, God, those frozen chicken wings. Ugh.
Party wings in the freezer. They've been out all day. I've got about...
This records...
The crazy son of a bitch is going to do it. He's actually going to cook the chicken wings in orange juice and honey.
Conversations better than taking notes ever could. This is Pocket, an AI note taker that records conversations.
Probably 3 cups of orange juice in there.
Oh, my God.
And what you're going to do is I'm going to pull some of it out because you only need about two cups, and I don't want to spend a long time on this recipe. But basically, put your chicken wings in the orange juice. That's all. That looks pretty good. We strain.
Oh, my God. He's going to boil the chicken wings in orange juice. Please tell me I'm wrong. For the love of all that is holy. For the love of fucking Sabrina Carpenter's sweet but really used pussy, tell me I'm wrong.
It. It's real orange juice from oranges.
Yeah, no shit. It's not fresh squeezed. You got it from Minute Maid, but fuck it. Yes, it's real orange juice.
Not some processed crap or...
The only processed form of orange juice that I have ever seen is either slice or tang.
Concentrate with water and all that. So submerge all your chicken wings. It's gonna look something like that. Okay.
Well, one, those chicken wings are not submerged, so you need a bigger pot. And that's what he's gonna. The crazy son of a bitch is that's what he's gonna do. Oh my God! In heaven, oh God. Jack, I know you're religious, but the church you go to, is the cross right side up or upside down? Because this is the lunch they would serve in the 10th level of hell.
Now, I got on high right now.
Oh my God.
So you're going to get it to a boil, and then you're going to drop that flame down.
Oh God. No,
so
he's going to simmer
your
it.
wings.
He's going to fucking simmer it. He's going Jack, a stroke might leave you with certain physical limitations, but it doesn't take away. What the hell are you thinking? Where do you get your recipes from? The back pages of The Onion? Or Mad Magazine? What is this?
And go ahead and simmer them. I don't
even think King Cobra would do this. May he rest in peace.
No, they said everything evaporated. I don't know. I don't know if I may have too much.
This is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. Oh my God. I have been on YouTube for 18 years. I've seen a lot of videos. This is one of the very few times I'm speechless and I'm actually having a physical reaction to a video.
So, I'm going to cook them till they're almost cooked, like 163. Okay, because you're waiting.
Honestly, the vodka might help it.
Need to be a minimum of 165. Okay, so the reason I said they really didn't give a time length, basically, in the video
boiling them in orange
all the
juice.
Orange juice disappeared. But I think I used more orange juice, so it would take a lot longer. So the reason...
Why? I'm losing my fucking mind. First off, you don't boil chicken in anything. Okay? Unless you're my mother. Love you, Mom, but you're a terrible cook. You don't boil chicken in anything! But who boils anything in orange juice? All you're doing is making a super sweet orange syrup at that point. Because juice, I don't care from what fruit, has syrup in it. It eventually will boil down to a syrup.
I'm not cooking the chicken all the way to 165 because there's more cooking to go on. So I'm going to take it like 160, 163, and then we'll finish with the glaze and everything else. So right now it's coming to a boil.
I thought the enchilada meatball recipe was bad. I thought your church chili video was bad. I don't think either one of them has gotten a bigger round of reaction out of me. Or maybe it's just because you haven't done anything this colossally fucking stupid for a while.
Well, once it comes to a boil, we'll simmer it. I'll probably...
Maybe I'm like that fucking guy that, you know, like switch mistresses, and he goes back to like the hardcore one, and he's like, oh shit, I gotta get reacclimated.
Test the temperature here and there until the chicken's where it needs to be. And then we'll take it out of the orange juice. If it's not disappearing, we'll remove it once it's reached that point.
It's not, and also it's not going to disappear. You have a fucking lid on the goddamn pot. While it will, yes, cook faster, if you want to reduce it, you can't have a lid on it because it keeps the steam, aka the water you want to leave, inside the vessel. Oh my God.
Give you a little information. I'm not sure how long it took them.
Fuck, I think a night at Helga's House of Pain would be less painful.
To cook their chicken, not a clue. So, I'm winging it.
Okay, so it's starting to simmer now. So I'm gonna drop the flame down just to tiny bubbles.
Oh my God!
You know, it started foaming up a little bit. I thought,
is
oh,
this?
great. This is because I used real stuff.
What?
Maybe I should have stuck
What
with
is this?
The viral.
Jesus Christ, okay. Chickens had to give their lives for this video to be made. And I'm not a vegan. But chickens gave their lives. Hell, oranges that could have been possibly orange trees gave their lives. This is insane. I would not think to make this, and I could be literally up for 3 days on a cocaine-fueled bender, drunk off my ass, and getting suppositories of LSD. I would still, in that state of mind. Oh, and having Megan Fox blow me, in that state of mind, I would still say, this is a terrible idea. What is wrong with you? Did you have fucking did you shove firecrackers up your nostrils to destroy your sense of taste? Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, this is Jack has officially gotten the crown from King Cobra. He's gotten it from Kay's cooking. At least with Kay, she seems like a genuinely nice, sweet lady, and she also wears metal t-shirts, so I will happily help her. I don't know what this is. For Christ's sakes, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but fuck it. The people in Auschwitz in 1942 would have rejected this. Oh my God.
Recipe of buying at the store and see how it turns out. But anyway, we'll see. This kind of makes the show exciting. Yeah.
Starving people in Somalia would not eat this. What the fuck is wrong with you? And the juice is split. Oh my God, you don't boil things in fucking juice! I am going to lose my ever-loving fucking mind. How long do I have? Oh my God, I'm only halfway through. Oh my God in heaven. If Jesus Christ was real and came back to the earth and said, my son, I forgive you, took one look at that and he'd be like, no, you're fucked, go to hell. God, I think the devil would find this a new way to torture souls. Or even maybe Satan himself would be like, yeah, that's too much.
You never know. Always good to see Jack fail. All right, guys.
Oh my God! And the chicken is completely fucked. You can see the chicken coming off. Oh my God! God, he's probably had that shit in there for an hour or more.
Think I may have used too much orange juice. So
no shit! Oh my God! They're not. Oh my God! I'm gonna have a heart attack. This is the video that will kill me. Either it will give me a heart attack, or I have lost all faith in humanity, and I will finally have the courage to go up and slap Brock Lesnar in the face.
I'm going to pull some of the orange juice out so we can proceed with adding the sauce items.
There's no point!
I don't want it to be too runny. So, give me a minute and I'll fix all this, and then we'll go to the next step.
Please don't, because it might actually get me to lead the charge. To say, America, just take us over. It's fine.
Alright guys, we're done simmering. We went about 15 minutes, maybe 20. Now we gotta go to the next step. Forgive my dogs.
What are you doing? There's nothing more to do! Jesus Christ, this is like at the end of Casino when Joe Pesci's brother, whatever his name is, has been beaten with bats for like 15 minutes. Leave it alone. It's still breathing. Just leave him alone. Leave the wings alone. They're still breathing. God, just bury it in a hole.
Somebody's in the backyard and they're freaking out. So they can deal with it. Alright, so let's, before we, same pot, there's no more orange juice in it.
Now you're adding the spices. Now, after you've desecrated it by boiling it in fucking orange juice. I don't know. How can me and him be the same fucking species?
The seasoning, I just poured in. All the seasonings listed.
Normally I'd make a small quip about the amounts, but I don't even care. I want to forget. I may have to order a special delivery from Wisconsin for the 198 proof Everclear, so I make sure that I forget I ever watched this. No, I can't do that because then I'll watch it again.
And in the recipe, I'm gonna give it a little bit of water.
Oh my God! More liquid! Oh my God! More fucking liquid! this video is going. This video, this is where I die. I will die on this stream.
There we go. Just to help that along. Okay. All right. Everything's going to be measured by tablespoons. I'm
What the
eyeballing
fuck else are you adding? Oh my god. This is the closest I have ever come to saying, if this is what we're going to do to the carcasses of the animals that give their lives to feed us, fuck it, I'm a vegan. Hell, I almost feel sorry for the orange tree.
But it's 1 tablespoon of honey. We're using Dijon mustard. You can use yellow. Put a tablespoon of that in here. Tablespoon of ketchup. We're going to put a little bit more soy sauce. About 5 tablespoons.
Yes, because it wouldn't be a Cooking with Jack show unless we have 1,000 grams of salt in our dish.
Okay. There we go. Okay, as I'm mixing this, let me get the flame back on.
He's cooking it again. He is cooking it again. He's going to reduce the soy sauce. Jack, you need to be fucking committed. No sane person would do this and say, that's damn right.
Low. Put it on really, really low. Keep the heat going until this glazes up. Keep mixing it.
Would you check on your fucking dog? Just give up on this. And this is not how you glaze things. You can't glaze in a pot. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Jack, I almost want to give you my password for my HBO Max. Watch Tournament of Champions. Watch the Food Network. Then try again. And the fact that your channel is getting to be almost, if not 20 years old, and you've learned nothing. In fact, you've actually gotten worse. Oh my God.
Let the glaze thicken.
Maybe Jesus is real because this should have killed a mortal man. Maybe he's got the Son of God looking out for him. Tell you what, Jack, I'll make you a deal. If you promise never to make another cooking video again, I'll become a Christian. That's what you've pushed me to.
Let the chicken cook a little bit more, and it should all come together. All right, as you can see, they're getting sauced up just fine.
Oh my God, no, they're dead. You're saucing up Court. You can see the meat is drier than fucking goddamn Gwyneth Paltrow's cunt. No, there's nothing left. It's over.
Plate them when they're done. You get a few more minutes to be glazed and warmed.
Chickens gave their lives for this. I feel sorry for the chickens.
And coated and all that. So we'll show you.
Can Walmart please just ban this man, or Sam's Club, or wherever the fuck he shops?
And try it out. Okay, guys, they're just sitting right now. Just pulled them all out. They look beautiful.
No. They don't. No. They don't. Again. I could, again, be literally on a 3-day bender, drunk out of my mind, with Taylor Swift pegging me while her strap-on squirts LSD into my asshole. Sabrina Carpenter is fucking my face with her strap-on, and that's putting another powerful hallucinogen into me. Fuck it, let's go with opium. And even in that state, oh, and I've been up for 72 hours. Even in that state, I would say this is dog shit and this was a bad idea.
Meat's starting to fall off some of the wings. We're just letting it set. And then we're going to try it just like any meat. Let it rest for a few minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then chow down. Plus, it needs to cool. All right, guys. So let's give it a try. Good color, fully cooked. They finally cooled down. So let's give it a try here. Oh, still a little hot. Just what I thought. It tastes like orange chicken.
I guarantee you, the frozen orange chicken that's available at your local Target, Walmart, grocery store, the frozen pre-made orange chicken tastes 1,000 times better than whatever the fuck this jackass cooked. Jack, never attempt to make orange chicken again. Just go to a Chinese restaurant. Have them do it for you.
I didn't expect...
Or better yet, have the homeless guy who wears a tinfoil hat and screams about how the government is stealing his thoughts cook it for you. Because he'd do a better job than you.
I didn't even plan for it. But the meat is really tender. Falling off the bones. The orange flavor is all throughout the meat. The sweetness and heat on the outside from the Mike's Hot Honey. It's real good. You might want to change up. You may not want to do Mike's Hot Honey. You might not want to do ketchup and mustard. You may have some other combination. So, simmering it in orange juice makes the meat fall off the bone. It's beautiful.
No, the meat is falling off the bone because there's not enough left for it to stay on the bone because you've dried it out. It fell off the bone not because it's juicy and tender. You just dried it out to the point it has nothing to stick on the bone. Again, which is why you don't boil chicken and you don't simmer chicken.
But as for the sauce, go for it.
I was planning on doing a Dave's Opinion live stream, but this video might have broken me.
The glaze can be anything you...
It's not a glaze! Glazes stick! Glazes are made with very little liquid because you want a syrupy consistency! Not swimming in orange juice! That wasn't a glaze, jackass! Oh, my God in hell. Alright, this is where this is going to fucking end. And I guess I'll do a small Dave's Opinion live stream. Alright, see everyone in a couple of minutes. or in, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, I'll see everyone. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus. Oh my God. I got nothing. This is one of the very few times that I don't know what the fuck to do about it. See everyone later.